This is a perfect match, finally meeting. The surprise happened at the New York City Marathon finish line. But the journey to this moment began in 2013. You see, that's when Cliff Sherrill was diagnosed with cancer. His best chance at survival? A bone marrow transplant. Within weeks, doctors found his genetic twin, Burcu Mirza.
After this process, I realized that connection that we have as people, that's the most important thing.
She registered to be a donor in 2011 after a friend's 3-year-old son was diagnosed with leukemia. After a bone marrow transplant, he's thriving.
We do have the power to save each other.
Burcu signed up through DKMS. Jacqueline Tanny tells us it's the largest network of bone marrow donor centers.
In America, we see every 3 minutes a new patient is diagnosed with blood cancer.
Of those, 12,000 need a transplant, but only half will receive one. This is why Burcu ran 26.2, wearing the DKMS logo, to demystify donation.
It's been 5 years. I'm a better person now than I was. I'm healthier than I was.
Tells us she went from couch to marathon in 4.5 months.
I felt feeling quite powerful that morning.
Admits by mile 18 she couldn't feel her legs. The crowd, her family, her cause kept her going, carried her to the finish line. What happens next?
So what happened next was the most surprising thing ever.
Cliff Sherrill was waiting to surprise her. He'd watched her en route.
Well, I'm feeling very grateful.
Look at her.
You know, grateful indeed. And there's the woman that did it.
They've corresponded the old-fashioned way for about 5 years and have talked on the phone. But Sunday was the first time they met in person.
It's such a pleasure.
The sheer joy of the moment obvious on both their faces.
Am I going to cry? No, I'm not going to cry. Don't cry. Okay, go ahead and cry.
We talked with Cliff over Skype about meeting the woman who saved his life.
I'm just the luckiest person in the world. I mean, Burcu, the whole thing was just, you know, it was just perfect.
In Cliff's words, from his first letter to Burcu,
we never know how deeply an act of kindness can touch a heart.
From the Upper East Side, Vanessa Murdock, CBS 2 News.
No, go ahead, cry. It's good.
Let it out.
Yes, feel it.
Cliff says that it took 2 years post-transplant to feel like himself again. For more information on how you can become a bone marrow donor, just head to our website, cbsnewyork.com.